1 Desert Storm Radio, world famous DJ Clue, Desert Storm. That's Paris right there, man. Jay-Z, Kanye West. And remember, we're going to have them tickets for you to go see Kanye and Jay-Z. So make sure you keep it locked right now, baby. But, got my man Fabolous on the phone. We're talking about this whole Ray J incident. What's good, Fab?
Yo.
Fab, what up, baby?
What's the deal, yo?
Yo, man, so let's get right into it, man. I mean, obviously, Ray J called in.
Who called in? Tupac? Tupac called in?
You funny.
That wasn't Ray J. You can't be serious. That wasn't Ray J. That wasn't him. That wasn't Willie Norwood Jr. That wasn't him. That wasn't Brandy Brothers.
So
that wasn't Mo to the E to the that little nigga from that show. That wasn't that nigga, man.
So he called into the morning show today, and obviously you heard what happened, man. We just want to hear your side of the story, man.
I mean, really, like, you know, this is not no big thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is at this point. This shit is more a war on drugs than a war between Ray J and me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is high and coked up or on pills, and you know, his rant, I heard this hilarious to me, first and foremost, joke to me. Like, it's not, I'm taking it serious on the side of where he thinks that that he should do that too, but I'm laughing at his whole character. Like, there's nobody that believes Ray J is gangster to that point unless he's gonna prove it. So at this point now, he's gonna have to prove all of this funny that he was saying on World Star. I mean, on the Breakfast Club. But what really happened is, I'm sure people seen on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We had some fun with him. Floyd had a 24/7 show for the fight. You know what I'm saying? I guess Ray J was on the show,
right? And on the show, Floyd goes, "I'm about to have a concert in my living room." You know what I'm saying? So from there, the camera cuts to Ray J singing on a piano, singing, and the shit was just funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I made a couple jokes about it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I guess people on Twitter have fun with it. You know, Twitter, that's what Twitter does. They have fun with shit. So they have fun with it. Now, I came to Vegas for the fight. I went to Diddy had a dinner. Diddy had a dinner. Yeah, I was there.
You know what I mean? You was there, right? You
right,
were there.
Right.
All right. Okay. So Ray J comes to the dinner. Ray J pops up at the dinner, and you know, when Ray J came in, he like, "Oh, Fab, you got me on Twitter." You know, we laughed about it. You know, we joked about it. Kevin Hart was there. Diddy was there. These are all people who are all in this situation. They know exactly what's going on. You were there, DJ Clue. You know, you're the guy who can squash this.
The negotiator.
Supposedly said. I know that's your man. I know. Little Brandy is your man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, I wanted to call you and clarify this, because according to him, you're the only man that can squash it. You're the Minister Farrakhan of this. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Chris Sabian.
So anyway, comes into the dinner, and, you know, we laugh about it. He chopped it up about it. And what he said was the way they edited the 24/7 show. He said it was bad there. It was people there. It was everybody was in the living room. It still was funny. We still were joking, and we still were telling them don't do any concerts in their living room, and don't do any shows in people's basements. You know what I mean? Like, that's not where we want to see his career go. You know what I'm saying? So we all laughed about that, joked about it. He was cool. He sat down. He ate some chicken. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. Everything water under the bridge. I have a show here at the Palms with Jada Kiss and Styles P. And I see him, and he's like, "Yo, we gonna come down to the show later. Everything's cool." I'm like, "Cool. I'll see you at the show. Whatever." We get to dinner. I went to dinner before the show. I see Kevin Hart. He said, "Yo, I just seen Ray J. He got on a little red hoodie, and he just told me, yo, he got 7 Rolls Royces, and you know, the is on deck. We just get money out here. The money team, he just talking crazy, whatever." He said, okay, Kevin Hart said, I just looked at him and said, okay, and dapped him and walked off. You know what I'm saying? So we laughed about that. But I had no feeling that Ray J had any problems with me whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we go to the show. I'm walking down the hallway to the show. I see Kiss. Say what's up to Kiss.
as you come down the hallway, seeing everybody there, I see 50 against the wall. I see Floyd against the wall, and I see Brandy's brother with the red hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? Because Kev just told me he just seen him with the red hoodie. So I walk up, I get 50 at that. I'm going to get Floyd at that, and then Ray J chimes in and says, "Yo, my nigga, we here with the money team. I'm here with the money team, and you know we was talking about the jokes, and wasn't feeling the jokes." So I'm thinking, I'm laughing. I'm thinking he's continuing to talk or something from the dinner, you know, and still making more joke of it and probably bringing it back up. I felt the joke was over, but I'm laughing with him anyway, you know, just to not make him look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I go to speak to Floyd, but he's still like chiming away over in my ear. So I look back over to hear what he's saying. He's like, "Yo, there, Nick, real Nick," and he loves to make this rant about 7 Rolls Royces outside and bitches by the pool and, you know, and all his whatever, which means to me. So, you know, he's saying this at this time. So I'm like a Ray J, you know, I don't know what he's talking about, whatever. So now I look over at 50 and 50's just looking and they're looking like they're just trying to see what Ray J is talking about. So now I look back over to Ray J. Ray J is like, "Yo, we real, man, we're not bitch ass niggas. This the money team. This is this, that, and the third." And I'm just like, hold on. So now I'm looking at him in his eyes, and I'm starting to feel like, is he serious? Like, what's going on here? Are you serious, nigga? So I asked him, I'm like, "Yo, like, Ray J, what's wrong with you, man? Like, are you serious? What are you talking about?" So he like, "Nah, cause this real getting this money, fab, getting money out here, man. You know what I mean? We on the West Coast, we mobbing, we getting money." I'm like, "Yo, seriously, Ray J, man? Like, I don't know what you're talking about right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what show he's talking about. The money team is right here. Floyd and 50. I said, "Yo, this don't really got nothing to do with Floyd and 50. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is me and you. Like, what are you talking about?" And he's starting to say, like, he still says, so I'm like, "Yo, all right, Ray J, all right, man. Like, if you're serious, like, you don't," because while he's talking to me, he's like touching my shoulder and like tapping me on the chest and like, you know, just talking. So I'm like, "Yo, if you're serious, like, let's this end this. Like, don't, first of all, don't touch me no more. Don't touch my body in any form or way. Don't touch me." So he's like, "What you mean, don't touch you, fam?" And I said, "What I just said, Nick, don't touch me." You know what I'm saying? And then from there, he leaned back and then he like pushed off of me at my chest. So then when he pushed off of me, I jumped back to him and I grabbed him up. So I grabbed him up. It was no fight. It was no swing. This whole story that he made up, that whole Tupac rant about him swinging on somebody and all that shit, is all lies. It's all
so there was never
on that Whitney. That was on that Whitney last night or something. Like that. There ain't no swings take place. You can ask the money team. The money team was standing there. Ask his money team that he's probably the water boy for, but ask the money team. Ask the money team and let them, and they will tell you that there was no blows or what's this. So I grab him up by his little red hoodie, and I'm holding him there by his hoodie, and I'm like, "Just chill out, Little Red Riding Hood. There's nothing going, like, just chill the fuck out, right?" So I'm holding the nigga, and it's a bunch of commotion from all of the security guards and that. The hoodie is over his face. Like, I could have mopped the floor with this kid if I really wanted to. The hoodie's over his face. I'm just holding him. I didn't even swing on him. Like, I wasn't trying to, you know, I wasn't trying to Ortiz while there's a hoodie over it. So everybody chilled out. They calmed it down. Everybody like, "Yo, just chill out, just chill out." I let his hoodie go, push him back. He's behind his security dude, screaming at the ceiling, you know what I mean? I went in my, and throughout the whole altercation, the only thing that happened was my shades fell off or some shit like that. My shades got lost in the whole little scuffle thing or whatever. So I went to my dressing room, which was 2 feet down from where this happened.